AEW Rampage February 11, 22 results from the Jim Wellen Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey. We are here for Rampage. Excalibur, Ricky Starks, Taz, and Chris Jericho are on commentary, and we're getting right into the matches. No entrances, no problem. With 4 matches and a Bryan Danielson interview, it's going to be a fast hour. Match number 1. Roppongi vs. The Young Bucks. Romero starts hot with a Hurricane Rana on the outside on Nick Jackson. Trent, Beretta and Matt Jackson are the legal men. Classic RPG vice offense early, including some double knees and double clotheslines. Young Bucks have had enough and start walking up the ramp, only to be followed by Beretta and Romero, who walk into stereo superkicks. The Bucks aren't here for a long time, as they run back to the ring, and they want the count-out win. Rocky barely makes it back to the ring before the 10 count. Nick Jackson with an assisted Asai moonsault from the top rope to the outside on both Beretta and Romero. Orange Cassidy steps in between them all and goes under the ring, and the Bucks look to pull him out, but instead they get Denhausen. He's cursing everyone. RPG Vice take advantage of the distraction with dueling suicide dives, and they are back in control. Momentarily, that is. The Bucks are back on the outside and Landon is filming for the blog. The crowd is not happy. The Bucks with a pair of apron power bombs, "We miss you Kev," and Rocky Romero is in trouble. Bucks mock the best friends hug, but Rocky is up and catches them both with a double Hurricane Rana. Hot tag to Trent, and he's in with a big half and half suplex on Matt Jackson, followed by a swinging DDT on Nick Jackson. Matt pulls Trent outside, but Matt eats another half and half suplex on the outside. Yikes. Nick tries to catch Trent off guard but gets caught by Trent, and Rocky delivers a doomsday knee from the apron. Back inside, RPG Vice get a long 2 count after a pair of knees from Romero to Nick Jackson. Trent is in and it's Suplex City with some big Germans. Matt tries to intervene, but Rocky meets him in the middle and eats a German suplex for his efforts. Rocky attempts sliced bread, but Matt catches him and they're looking for the Meltzer driver, but Rocky rolls through. 1, 2, no. Nick Jackson runs up to the top and gets caught by Trent with a big overhead release German suplex from the top rope. Strong 0. 1, 2, no. The pin is broken up. Rocky Romero gets caught by the Young Bucks. Meltzer driver. 1, 2, no. Trent makes the save at the last minute. Super kicks to Trent. Rocky is alone in the middle of the ring and the Bucks land the BTE trigger, and that's all she wrote. Winners, the Young Bucks. Post-match, Brandon Cutler tries to ice Orange Cassidy, but the man is wearing sunglasses. Rookie maneuver. Cassidy with some strong offense. Orange punch to Brandon. Super kicks to Orange Cassidy, but Trent is here to make the save. Switchblade is here. Blade Runner to Trent. Powerhouse Hobbs has joined the commentary table, and Ricky Starks announces next week Hobbs will take on Dante Martin in a Face of the Revolution qualifier match. Bryan Danielson speaks on Moxley teaming with Punk, and he's fine with it. Danielson says his offer and Punk's offer are 2 different things. Danielson wants to help rebuild pro wrestling. Matt Sydal and Lee Moriarty are here, and it's the battle of the man buns. Danielson tells Sydal that what Lee needs, he can't teach him, and that's violence. Moriarty is tired of being talked about like he's not there and says he can bring the violence to Danielson. We've got it next Wednesday on Dynamite. Match number 2, Dr. Britt Baker with Rebel vs. Robyn. Renegade Jamie Hayter is nowhere to be found. Interesting. This is my first time seeing Renegade, and she kind of looks like early 2000s Lita. Baker gets her full entrance, and I'm sure the Bucks are asking some questions. Baker in control early with wrestling, and the crowd is happy to see it. Renegade with some charging knees in the corner, and Baker moves out of the way, dumping Renegade on the back of her head via her hair in the process. Rebel with the classic Bobby Heenan choke from the outside while the referee's back is turned. Baker toying with Renegade, who tries to fight out but is not seeing much success here. Commercial break momentarily, and we're back with Renegade actually getting some offense here. Missile drop kick to Baker in the corner and another set of double knees by Renegade. Renegade up top with an interesting looking frog splash, but Baker is out at 2. Renegade looking for a suplex, but Baker with a gator roll and a super kick. Another super kick. Fisherman's neck breaker by Baker, who looks like she's had enough. Renegade barely makes it to her feet, curb stomp by Baker, and we're going to the pay window. Winner, Dr. Britt Baker, D.M.D. Post-match, Rebel gives Baker the glove and she applies the lockjaw to a bloody Renegade anyway. Thunder Rosa is here to make the save and she takes out Rebel in the process. Thunder Rosa with a double leg to Baker, but Hayter is here to make the save. So is Mercedes Martinez. Hayter and Martinez are at each other's throats, but Baker is able to calm everyone down. We get a video package on Layla Hirsch and Chris Statlander ahead of next week's match. Hirsch tells everyone she was an orphan in Russia just hoping to get adopted. If this is how your attitude was when you were a child, I don't blame your parents for giving you up. Wow. If Chris Statlander is the good guy here, that's a pretty stiff line. Yikes. Match number 3. Hook vs Blakely with QT Marshall. He's been sent. Hook with an ankle pick and he's toying with Lee shoots a double on Hook, who sprawls and locks in a quarter Nelson. Hook flips out of a hip toss attempt and tosses Lee with a gut wrench with ease. Judo throw by Hook. Marshall gets himself involved, but Hook doesn't care. Lee with a springboard crossbody block, but Hook with his best Samoa Joe impersonation and he just looks the other way. Hook with a T-bone suplex and brutal cross faces to Lee. Hook sinks his hooks in and locks in the redrum for the tap. The kid's not even breathing heavy. Winner, Hook. Mark Henry is here with his main event breakdown, and Colten Gunn looks like Shawn Michaels from 1992 with the wildest jacket I've ever seen. Christian tells Billy that when this match is over he and the Ass Boys will have to go to the back of the line. Match number 4. Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus with Christian Cage vs Colten and Austin Gunn with Billy Gunn. I don't know how the Gunn Club has gotten into the top 5, but they have, so I'm okay with them getting a title shot. Jurassic Express still have a top 5 entrance song though, and it reminds me of the scene from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, but I digress. Austin and Jungle Boy to start. Pair of arm ringers here, but Jungle Boy has the athletic advantage. Shoulder block by Jungle Boy as he sends a crotch chop to the entire Gunn Club. Running head scissors by Jungle Boy and a top rope arm drag is stopped by Austin, who eats a rebound lariat for his troubles. Tag to Luchasaurus and a snake eyes to Colten. Tag to Jungle Boy and a top rope assisted senton to Austin Gunn for a 2 count. Blind tag to Colten, who surprises Jungle Boy with a lariat. And the balance of power has shifted. Frequent tags by the Gunn Club have Jungle Boy in trouble in the corner. Hard Irish whip by Colten and Jungle Boy is down. Tag to Austin Gunn, who's using his strength to wear down Jungle Boy with a front headlock and some elbows to the back. Nothing fancy here, but it's effective. Jungle Boy dumps Austin over the top rope, but Colten gets the tag in the process. Colten runs over to take out Luchasaurus to prevent the tag. That's some good tag work here. Luchasaurus grabs Colten by the arm, which allows Jungle Boy to deliver a German suplex and the hot tag to the big dinosaur. Crowd chanting Luchasaurus. Running elbows to both Gunn Club in the corner and a double clothesline. Luchasaurus is a big man. Or dinosaur. Luchasaurus with a double guzzle, but the Gunn Club retreat to the outside. Jungle Boy flying out of nowhere with a running tope over the top rope and rolls Colten back in the ring. Chokeslam and moonsault by Luchasaurus for a 2 count. Miscommunication as Jungle Boy takes out Luchasaurus with a dive and Colten hits the quick draw on the outside. Colten rolls Jungle Boy in and nails him with the title belt while Aubrey Edwards is dealing with Billy Gunn and Christian on the outside. 1, 2. No. Jungle Boy kicks out at the last second. Luchasaurus pulls Colten out and chokeslams him into the crowd. Christian spears Billy Gunn on the outside. Jungle Boy takes advantage of the situation and hits the kill switch on Austin Gunn for the 3. Winners and still AEW Tag Team Champions, Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus.